Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kayden Show, today's best country mix. And joining me right here is Abby Grace. Hey, Abby, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me on.
Not a problem. Anytime. We're glad that you're here with us today. So, kind of tell us a little bit on how you got started with your music.
Um, well, it's a little bit of a story. I didn't start till later on. I've only been doing it for about 6 years, and I went to Nashville just on a trip kind of thing, and on as a side trip, and I literally got a phone call and said, "Hey, you want to record your songs?" And I was like, "What? Who? Me?" And the fella said, I heard you at an open mic and I really liked your songs. So would you like to record them? And I'm like, okay.
Well, that is such a great story there.
Oh yeah, it was such an adventure. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was awesome.
Definitely sounded unexpected for sure.
Right. It was like, yeah, it was never, people are, oh, you're living the dream. And I said, well, actually, I never dreamed I'd make a CD, but
If you could duet with any singer, who would it be and why?
um Mary Chapin Carpenter. I love her. I love her spirit. I love her voice. I love her energy. I just love everything about her. Her and the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Hmm. Where can people check you out on social media, Abby?
Okay, I have an artist page. I am part of a collective here in Parksville on Vancouver Island, and we just kind of we're a group and we just kind of play on all each other's CDs and support each other. And so I have an artist page there, and it is the hermitsmusic.com/Abby Grace, and that will bring you to my artist page.
Do you have any new singles or any upcoming projects that we can check out, Abby?
I do. Well, yeah, I'm actually working on two CDs right now. So hopefully within the next few weeks, we'll have some new releases ready to go. So excited about that. So yeah, and I'm also have a YouTube channel, Abby Grace. So those are some of the places you can check me out. I'm on Bandcamp, abbygrace.bandcamp.com.
Awesome. For sure. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, that's a good question. Because I really didn't see myself here 5 years ago. So it's an interesting question. So
Mhm.
I love sharing music. I have a little band up here where we're kind of a jam band, and we do some originals and some covers, and basically it's about sharing the music, and I just love sharing the music. So I'm a strong believer that music can bring peace to the world because it's a universal language. So let's all just start singing.
What are your hobbies and interests outside of music?
I love to travel. I'm a gypsy. I'll go anywhere. I'm like Mikey. I'll go anywhere. I love to read. I donate my time to various organizations, and um, yeah, that's about it, I guess. Just kind of the music keeps me pretty busy.
Mhm. What advice would you give someone that might want to start singing?
Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I One thing that helped me is I took a course for with Pierre Bristow, Singing with Freedom, and his philosophy is you don't have to teach children how to sing; they just sing. So my job is to get you back to being a child, so you can just sing freely. So it's a wonderful philosophy, and we can all sing. It's just yeah, just do it. Just get out and do it.
Describe your creative process while creating music.
Um, well, I collaborate a lot with not so much the writing and the melody that I find when I'm writing, the melody comes with the song as I'm writing. So, but I'm a very basic player, just kind of a major kind of girl. So, so my producer Paul, I'll bring the very simple form of it all, and I always like to joke that he sevens and susses me up. So, so yeah, so I will write the song and have the melody, and I'll take it to my producer, and then we'll sit and we'll tweak it and make it sound real pretty. He's very good at it. And then we kind of do our reference track and go, okay, what do we hear in this song? You know, mandolin, banjo, whatever, and just kind of grow it from there within our group of people. So that's kind of the creative process. But the songs just seem to come naturally, kind of thing. You know, I tweak my songs a bit, but for the most part, they pretty much stay as I originally write them. I mean, I'm, you know, go in and take out all the extra words and you know, syllables and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm very fortunate that way.
If you could go open a show for any artist, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, me open a
Yes.
show?
Yep.
I would have to go with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band because I love those guys. I love their sense of fun and their harmonies and their playing and the heart that they put into the music. Either that or Santana.
What is the best piece of advice another musician has ever given you?
Be yourself. Just be yourself up there and leave your ego at the door. Mm-hmm. That's probably the biggest one. Leave your ego at the door because it's all about the song.
Mm-hmm. What does a typical day look like for you?
I get up and you know, have breakfast and stuff, and then I do a minimum of half an hour, usually an hour, vocal exercises every morning, and then I'll usually after that I'll have some vocals that need doing with my things, so I'll spend an hour or two working on the vocals that I'm recording at the time. And I just bought a bass guitar, so I'm learning the bass guitar, so that's kind of cool. Having a lot of fun with that. And mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it's, you know, out exercising out somewhere in nature. I spend a lot of time out in nature, and I have a few places that I volunteer at, so that keeps me busy as well.
Mm-hmm. What skills have you learned that help you in your singing career?
No scales.
None?
None. I know he has a very interesting way of teaching. Mm-hmm. Doesn't believe in scales. He doesn't want you to go up and down. He wants you to go out, to project out to the audience. So that's his kind of theory around, you know, the way he works the scales and stuff. You are doing scales, but it's mm-hmm. not, you're not thinking up the scale and down the scale. You're thinking about projecting it out and then coming back.
Honestly, that's a very interesting way of thinking of it.
Yeah, it's like, you know, that's, you know, the most important thing. And the thing is, that's all loosening up everything. His main thing is to get everything loosened, right? Everything relaxed so that the only thing working is the vocals.
Mm-hmm. What is one message that you would like to give your fans or anyone that's listening to this?
Oh, a message? Well, first of all, thank you very much for listening. And, you know, I try and put a lot of heart and good energy into my music to spread that out. I guess my mission statement is something that Emmylou Harris said, is that it's we need to put the living room back in the music. And I really like that.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that I forgot that you'd like to share with us today?
don't think so. I just like, thanks so much for having me on. And yeah, I'd love you to come and check out my website and see if there's songs that resonate with you. And I also have some children's CD out and a children's audiobook. So that was kind of neat. So if you want to go and check that out as well, it's a fun little thing that we did.
Awesome. Well, I just want to say a huge thank you to Abby Grace for joining me right here on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. We appreciate your time, Abby, so much.
All right. Thanks so much, guys. Good luck.